back, everyone. Southern Extreme Wrestling, Jack Johnson along with Trent Marshall.
How you doing?
We've got match 1 for the night coming up, and as I see coming into my left, it's the Wild Side. They'll be taking on the Regulators. It looks like the Regulators are fighting maybe a man short with Omega, the only man taking the ring
Look
right
out
now.
now. The Wild Side is starting to get a little frisky here. Coming out with Oscar and his posse. You got Tiny, you've got CL Smooth.
Already action
Chris
starting
Calloway
outside the
from the Wild Side, all out here. Look at him get Omega. Look at him get him.
Omega back in the
Taking
ring. The bell
advantage of
hasn't
right
even
away.
sounded. Ladies and gentlemen, the bell hasn't even sounded for this matchup, and Omega already in trouble. One half of the Wild Side working him across the ropes. Here he comes with a spinning wheel kick. Both men down on the mat.
That'll knock a few teeth out.
Both men back to vertical base. Elbow smash to the top of Omega's head. Shots to the back of his head.
Well, we got Oscar's whole posse out here. We've got the Wild Side, his other partner out here, as well as Tiny, this guy. How much does that Tiny guy weigh, you think?
He's not that tiny.
Oh!
Hard turnbuckle by CL
Right
Smooth.
on his head. Oh!
Both men in kind of a daze right now. Referee Larry Hensley trying to restore order here. Headbutt by Omega.
How'd you like to be a referee in something like this with chairs flying, tables smashing, feet flying in your face?
Double axe handles by Omega. Boot to the midsection.
I don't think they pay Larry enough. You think so? Ooh.
Oscar at ringside right now, former manager of Men on a Mission. What's he doing out here with Wild Side, you might say? Well, Wild Side say they want to get back to the top. They don't care who's managing. Even if it's Oscar, they're just in for it for the money. Omega getting beaten severely in this opening matchup.
I'll tell you what, Omega's going to put some, I can predict it real soon. Omega's got to, even though he's got Oscar's Men on a Mission's posse
Snapmare takeover.
He has got the street smarts. He's from South Central LA. He knows how to come back and knows. He's
going up to the top rope.
Wasting too much time here. Wasting too much time. Watch
Here
this.
it comes.
Oh, landed right on his head.
Omega just out of the way of CL Smooth. Vicious shots to the back by Omega.
Warming him up for something. What do you think he's warming him up for?
Punches to the midsection. That'll warm you up.
Ooh.
Smooth to the eyes of Omega. Omega back in against the turnbuckle. Smooth with a splash. Irish whip by Omega up and over the ropes outside. As much help as CL Smooth has on the outside of the ring, you would think someone would help him to save him from these vicious clotheslines that Omega's dealing out.
I don't like the looks of this with Oscar's posse out here with Tiny. I feel bad for Omega. Hopefully they don't do anything. Hopefully they can just stay calm.
Smooth set for the right.
Uh-oh, look at that.
Fireman's carry. Oh! Calloway with vicious shots to the back with the cane, boots to the back.
He didn't paint no cars.
Setting Omega up. Power head, one version of the power bomb. Boots to the head.
Oh, here comes Mo. Look out. Mo's here to save Omega.
Sir Mo has entered the ring at a bad time. Oh, what a move. Sir Mo. Clothesline. Another vicious clothesline.
Oh.
Sir Mo with a boot to the top of Smooth and to Calloway.
Mo is on fire. Look at Mo cleaning out the posse. You know, coming up.
Referee Larry Hensley says we have a disqualification at this time. Referee Hensley would come to our stand to explain the ruling right now.
It's a Wild Side.
Wild Side has been disqualified. You heard Larry Hensley. That's this match.
What are they disqualified for, you think? Stick have something to do with it?
Maybe a little run-in had just a little bit to do with that. Sir Mo looking quite upset right now, looking around the crowd. And this guy means business whenever he comes in. His partner, King Mabel, you saw last week. You felt a little sorry for him, coming in to help him out. And Mo seems to be taking up for everybody these days.
I think so. I don't know. He hasn't made up his mind yet, has he? If he's going to put his differences aside, or if he's going to decide just to drop Mabel, who knows? Who knows what's going on? But I'll tell you what, they've got this Battle Royal coming up in a couple of weeks, and I hear it's going to be spectacular.
A Battle Royal coming up, ladies and gentlemen, to determine the Southern Extreme Champion. And that's for that belt right there, Mr. Marshall. For the Southern Extreme Championship belt, there will be a battle royal held soon. And get this, sports fans, Southern Extreme Wrestling is teaming up with Extreme Championship Wrestling, or rather Stars of Extreme Championship Wrestling. The man that wins the battle royal will have to face Raven. That's right, he'll have to face Raven. That's Raven of Extreme Championship Wrestling to determine who gets this belt. That's the Southern Extreme Championship belts. Your thought on that, Trent Marshall?
I tell you what, Raven has been the champion, going back and forth with the Sandman in the ECW ranks. But coming to Southern Extreme Wrestling, who knows? Whoever's going to take home the belt that night, that particular night, in just a few weeks.
That'll be in Loudon, Tennessee.
It'll be Loudon, Tennessee, where they'll have the match between the champion and Raven. That'd be a great one.
Trent, you're familiar
don't want to miss this one.
with the town of Loudon. If you could explain just briefly geographically how that's not that far from our area right here. You can go up and see
about
Raven.
30 minutes outside of Crossville, Tennessee, 30, 40 minutes roughly. But it's going to be a spectacular night of Southern Extreme Wrestling. You don't want to miss it.
Also there, Big Stevie Cool. That's Stevie Richards of the BWO will also be. He was a former tag team partner
with
Raven, but now they split up. But it'll be interesting to see how those two guys being in the same arena. They have enough problems in Extreme Championship Wrestling now.
I don't think Raven.
See those two guys coming in.
First off, I don't think Raven can keep himself out of rehab as well as cutting himself. He seems he's always cutting himself. He's always hurting himself.
People
he's always getting beat up.
Problems. This guy asked me how his hair looked before. He's asking me about hair. I don't understand. I tell you what, we'll be right back with more action and interesting commentary here on Southern Extreme Wrestling.
You know, a small portion of the BDP. My clique, my crew, the boys of us stand behind me wherever I go, wherever I be. There's nothing gonna be like the BDP. We got the Wild Side, and then we got Shabazz. So Mabel and Mo, yo, we're gonna kick your ass. No, okay, I'm sorry. I got carried away. You can say it. Oh, I can say that? Oh, okay. Anyway, King Mabel, Sir Mo, you know that's funny as hell. King Mabel and Sir Mo. Well, every time you turn around, look at the faces that's gonna be looking down your face every time you turn around. When you go limping out the ring, when you get carried out the ring, when you stretch it out in the hospital, take a look. My new crew right here, the Beat Down Posse. Yo, Shabazz, tell them something.
Yeah, I'm from the nation. I don't care about nobody, especially white folks. I'm the man that everybody loves to hate. Wildside, what's up? Throw it up. You know, it was luck that took you to the WWF. It was your extreme size. And Mo, you rode his coattail. Now, you're gonna pay. We don't care where you've been, because this is the man that took you. Now look who he's with.
And I'm the man that's gonna take you out. You better be looking out. Let's get out of here. Get the camera.